Profound Good was an interesting book to write just because it's all about what for me has been the core of what Seeing the Spirit is about and what it leads us to, which, to give away the ending, is...
No! Don't do it!
Oh, no.
They have to read it! Morning, everybody. Just getting my stuff together. Heading out to do some shooting with Blake Healy. His new book, Profound Good, comes out next month, so we're going to talk about that and maybe get some more cool footage and some creative stuff. It's like 22 degrees or something out here, so it's really cool. As you can see, I went and got an extra hoodie. It's a double hoodie for 20 degrees. Going over to Bethel Atlanta offices. See if we can catch up with Blake. Made it. Doing a bunch of work and stuff. Everybody's gonna look at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to my camera. They're like, what the heck is this guy doing? Those people right there.
Yes. I should have.
Hello, I was wondering if Blake Healy could see in the spirit over my life.
No, we don't do that kind of thing around here. You have to have an appointment for that.
You have to have an appointment. I just want to note that I know a professional video person right
In my lame outfit
the
today.
host of, what is it called?
Bassam Connections.
Bassam Connections. Because if you're not Bassamly connected, then you might not be connected at all.
It's true.
Wait, there he is. There's Blake.
Here I am. I'm sitting next to this girl.
Yes. Who is this girl?
This is my wife. She's the best.
How many years now?
10, going on 11. Getting
Ooh, double digits.
Yeah. Our marriage is in the 4th grade.
Bro. So there's no way that we're gonna shoot a video and be wearing the same shirt, is there?
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so prophetic.
I guess the chances of someone having this shirt on when I came here
The
is
fact that you would be
Probably.
wearing the exact same shirt and color though is awesome.
that is all right. I do have 2 hoodies on.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Repping.
It's just like, see, I hide my superhero outfit. Blake just wears it out in the open.
This is the default. It's like Superman. This is the default outfit.
There you go.
I have to put something else on. Then that's the fake identity.
That's awesome. So what Blake is going to actually do, this guitar behind me, he's going to sing to you the whole book.
Ooh.
You memorize everything you write, correct?
That's true. Every single letter.
Every single letter. So really quick, what's the premise for Profound Good? I know you said it was a follow-up to The Veil.
Yeah. The Veil was very much like my personal story of having experienced the gift of seeing the spirit since I was a little kid, and kind of learned to come to terms with that and grow in that. And that's even in some ways the thesis of the book, if you will, is that I could say God is good, and most people would agree with that.
Yeah.
But too many people have never had an encounter with that, have never experienced that.
Check this guy out.
It's greatness I'm sitting beside, man. Just
We're related.
You know what Edwards means, right?
You might have an expanded definition.
Abundantly blessed.
Abundantly
It literally means
blessed.
abundantly
I would
blessed.
take abundantly blessed. I always thought it meant son of Ed. Now, you know the Edwards family motto?
What's that?
Now, I saw this at Disneyland, so I don't know how legit it is. Everything with God. Nothing without God.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, just go down to Epcot and go into some kind of shop that has all the last names
Edwards.
on the wall. And that's what they'll tell you.
Everything with God, nothing without God.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
that sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, maybe this will be a new segment called 5-Minute Bro Talks.
I like that. FMBT.
Well, we don't want to exclude the ladies. Maybe 5-minute family talks is taken.
FMT, just 5-minute talks. Just,
FMT.
yeah, I'm an acronym guy.
There you go.
FMT, man.
All right,
5-minute
man.
talks.
Hey, thanks for joining my vlog that has had like 15 different name changes. So I'll just
My
leave it
pleasure.
at that. All right,
Hey,
man.
you keep going till you get it right.
I was just saying, just get powerful people and have them talk, and it makes you look good.
That's a good plan. That's a can't fail plan. What is this for? This is for your vlog?
Check out BH Hats as well.
Yes, check
Now that
out
is
BH
on
Hats.
the Bethel Atlanta podcast
It is.
stream.
Correct.
But it's not just preaching, it's chats with powerful
Right.
people.
With really powerful people with powerful testimonies, and I would totally recommend it.
What you're saying
What I am saying.
is that people believe God is good. Here, they can say, oh, of course God's good, but it's not an experience they could really articulate.
Totally.
And somehow seeing the Spirit ties into that.
And it's not the only thing that does by any
Okay.
means, and that's definitely part of the story there as well. For me, it happens to be one of the main ways that I've
Yes,
experienced
yes.
it. So it's kind of a twofold thing. It's both. It's a little bit more of a guide of how to grow in the gift of seeing the Spirit, which
Nice.
the Veil had just a little bit of. This one has at least 3 times as much of that.
Wow.
And then,
Oh, that's not going to be wide enough. To go like right here. So I tried to sound like I was all hardcore Transformer-ish, but then you dropped the name Devastator, and it's like, oh, I couldn't remember his name. I mean, I don't know. Devastator could be somehow feeding your creative impulses.
maybe so. Big cool robot that merges together.
It makes me think of a Project 86 song. Did you ever listen to them?
I used to listen to them a little bit. Yeah, back.
One of their songs, she's like, Devastator!
Man, I remember that. I had a lot of friends who were big into the Christian hardcore scene. Back in the late '90s, early aughts.
That's how I got saved. Did I ever tell you that?
No, you didn't tell me
My
that.
friend, you remember the Supertones?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're from my area.
Orange
The
County
OC
Supertones.
Supertones.
I don't think we're gonna win this battle.
Yeah. Here comes Devastator. You
Devastator
heard us talking about him.
is on the way.
Mhm.
He's yielding. He's yielding to the white Camry. Well, we went to go see. I was in the ska, and I think the week before we went to go see Squad 5-0, which were a lot of up riffs, but there wasn't any horns. So it's like ska without ska, which is kind of what they became like famous for.
Ska.
It's like Rancid, I guess. But he's like, hey, you want to come back to this show with me? So I met him at McDonald's in Woodstock, Georgia. And we went to this show. It was good, you know. We skanked and we slam danced and we did all that stuff. And after the show, I was like, hey, do you want to come to youth group with me on Wednesday? And I said, are the girls who are at the show going to be at the youth group? He said, yeah. I said, I'll absolutely go. I was 17, I think. It was right before my 17th birthday. I was 16. And that was 22 years ago this month, actually.
I had to go through a lot of stuff when I was a lot younger, which had benefits and not benefits. Doesn't automatically make it better or worse. And it's.
Well, I think that's true. I mean, I know, if you read The Veil, you'll know a little bit of Blake's story as a kid, but that's a learning curve a lot of people couldn't handle. And
Sure. Well, and
he survived.
I had a lot of advantages for sure in that, I've met people who had a similar experience to me. That,
Wait, here, no, left?
Yeah, left. This is it.
Left and right.
That, I was born into a Christian family, and they didn't know about the gifts of the Spirit, but they loved me a lot, and they, did their best, with that. Whereas I met a girl who was born with the gift of seeing the Spirit, who grew up with drug-addicted parents who were strung out, 7 days a week, and she was singing the Spirit in a big flop house. This is it right here. Sorry.
Sneaks up on you. Hold on, I'm not going to show you this because I don't want people to show up at your house.
Oh yeah, don't show up at my house. Don't
show
come to my house.
Do not.
Unless
You.
April invited you.
Yes.
If I invite you, don't come. If
This
April
is a
invites
behind
you.
the scenes special. You can watch it. Don't try to map. We are in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska. All the way to the little creek over there.
Nice.
And
Nice.
jump off the balcony onto the trampoline if we're feeling crazy. It's great. I haven't done that.
So you see it in the spirit of your back. I'm kidding. Don't go too crazy with it. Just stop it. See what's there, but come on, live your life too.
Yes.
I do like how it goes back though. That's kind
It
of
is
cool.
nice. Now kids love running around, and there's our Christmas tree sitting on the burn pile. It's exciting.
It's like I see that little crevice. Is it Terabithia right on the other side?
Maybe I've crossed, and I was just on the other side of the
So last night I watched Voice of God. Remember that?
Yes.
So it's out now.
Oh, really?
But it was pretty cool. It was neat to see. It's crazy because they actually recorded the footage 5 years ago.
Yeah. My gosh, that was a long time ago. I remember.
And so it's cool. You feature. Actually, he uses you a tremendous amount in this second. So it's 2 hour segments.
Okay.
So the first segment, I'm more in the first one. I think I only say 1 or 2 things in the second one. And then I think you say 1 thing in the second one, but then you say about 15 things. Or 1 thing in the first one, but then you say about 15 things in the second one. Did you know where his new offices were at?
I vaguely, yeah. Just for whatever reason.
Don't watch this video and go find Leif Hetland either.
Yeah, don't do that. And then don't find Leif Hetland and then triangulate where Blake is at, because that would be...
Yes. Oh, no. Yes to the no. So we were in Lincoln, Nebraska when we were at Blake's house. What I didn't show you is our 15-hour drive to Leif's office in Buffalo, New York.
The Buffalo office. You know.
Yes.
He has 6 or 7 of them.
It looks like Leif is here, so we're going to go cause a ruckus just like I caused a ruckus a minute ago at
Ruckusin.
BA. It's just we're on a time crunch. Time crunch. Be on my vlog. Hey, check go ahead with me. Check this guy out.
Hey, good to see you.
So, this is going to be an extremely over-the-top, extravagant goodbye.
Bye, man.
Is this too much?
Is it awkward yet? Is it awkward yet?
All right. See you, man. All right. See you later.
See ya.